college. Well, that's me actually. I became general manager not at 24, at 25, when I was from an average college. Well, look, you don't have to be general manager at age of 25. What you should be aiming for is what is your goal, what you want to achieve in your life, and then aim towards it. The way I became general manager at 25, I'll tell you, was that at the age of 23, I got this amazing internship opportunity with a company called ICT Geelong, which is an IT industry cluster. Now, they gave me some work that was a bit of database entry work, and they say that you have to do this work in your full 3 months of internship. So I looked at that work. On the second day, I caught my general manager. He was sort of like going and say, "Excuse me, can I talk to you?" And his name was Craig Hill, and I said, "Craig, I am actually doing an internship with your organization, and I've been given a task to do in 3 months. I can actually do it in 5 days." So he actually smiled at me. I think he mocked me or like just probably laughed at me, but he was like very receptive. He said, "Okay, so." So I said, "I what if I do it in 5 days?" So he said, "Go ahead, do it and show me." So what I did was I automated all of those tasks, and actually I couldn't do it in 5 days. I was able to do it in around 9 days, but I actually did the 3 months of work in 9 days. And then I reached out to my general manager and said, "Look, this is the task that was associated to me. Have automated a lot of it, optimized it, and I've achieved in 9 days." And so he looked at me and said, "That's great, but now your internship is over because you have already done the task. So what will you do? Why should we pay you?" So I said, "I know that you're going to say this. What I've done is I've looked at other things in your organization, and I think I can solve these problems for you. I can do these things for you." So this was my proactive approach. And he said, "That's fine. Okay, do it." And that's how I became closely associated directly with the general manager. And he started inviting me to solve problems. He started taking me to board meetings and things like that. And in the very first year, like when I got the job in there, in the very first year, I was at a position where I was like the right hand of my general manager. I had grasp over each and everything. All other people in the department, they were very good at their own things, but no one had an idea of each and everything in the organization. So at my age of 25, like 1.5 years into that organization, general manager Craig actually had to leave that organization, and he had to leave quickly, and that would leave the gap in the organization. So my chair was concerned because the recruitment process takes 2 to 3 months. So, and they wanted someone to take control of the organization in the interim. So my chairman called me and say, "Look, we would need a bit of time to get an interim general manager. How about, can you take up the role as an interim general manager?" And that was an amazing experience for me because I was so young. I was from a different country and everything. But that was like a eureka moment for me. And I said, "Yes, absolutely. I would love to do that." I had no idea about how I'm going to do that, but I accepted that challenge. And then I worked my ass off. Like I literally worked, when I say 20 to 21 hours in a day, yes, I worked 20 to 21 hours in a day. I slept for 3 to 4 hours. I used to eat while working. I used to do everything while working. When I was in toilet, I was on my phone still working as well. So I was literally working 20 hours a day. And in the 3 months, I was able to gain so much so that the board said that we might not need a new general manager because Amir is doing his work very well. So they extended my term, and then they extended my term for the full year. And in 1 year, I actually increased the revenue of the organization by 30%. I increased the membership base of my organization by 50%. And that was just my commitment to the work that I was doing. So you can become a general manager, CEO, whatever, if you are honest with your work and if you show the dedication. And that's it.